between three red jerseys, and the Rockets get a stop. Porter Jr. inside for Wood, and Wood with the flush.
Josh, we're offensive. He had 50 of them, and he would get offensive fouls just in that manner. The drop step arm whip has been scouted, no doubt, as Tice knocks that one down.
Timberwolves will play the Rockets 3 times this year. They'll only make one trip to Houston. Towns drills the triple. And the transition bucket there by Houston ties it up at 9. Russell weaves his way to the glass. Edwards played all 72, though. He was the only rookie in the NBA to play all 72.
Another turnover forced by Minnesota coming out of the timeout.
Towns skies for the duck. It's also good to know we're going to be traveling this season. How about McDaniels? Yeah. Give me that basketball.
It's been a point of emphasis for Jaden McDaniels is to get to the glass as Anthony Edwards punishes Kevin Porter Jr. at the rim.
And it's a 14. McDaniels gets a hand on the basketball again. Okogie fakes the handoff and takes the dunk. And Steven Silas has seen it.
31% from the floor and 11% from three-point range.
Now they're 4 of 7 on twos. They're 1 of 9 on threes. They've gotten the line a bunch, though. And how about that finish there by
10 free throws for the Minnesota Timberwolves. So they've been winning the rebounding battle 12-4 as well here early on.
By the way, that officially the first basket of Jalen Green's NBA career. What Rockets fans are hoping are the first of many points for him. Meantime, Anthony Edwards gets his first triple of the season.
Yeah. Well, how about that move?
And Green showing it all off in the last couple of possessions. Meantime, the Timberwolves are on pace to shoot about 50 free throws here tonight. They're already 10 of 12 at the line. Edwards on the attack, and it's can fly.
He's going quick. Another poke away there. Vando doing his thing as well. Another steal from Minnesota.
And a dunk on the other end by Beasley.
Against bigger teams, when Minnesota needs more size and rebounding in that starting lineup. Good poke away there by Houston, getting the ball out of Naz Reid's hands.
Porter Jr. coast to coast with the flush. You know, Jim, you talked about how talented.
Great defense again by Vanderbilt.
Taurean Prince, and that three does fall.
No look pass by D'Lo finds the hands of a Houston defender.
Oh, Vanderbilt breaks up the alley-oop opportunity. Prince ahead to Reed. A bit more comfortable maybe as well, Jim. Letting him stay out there with 3 personals.
Looked like that was a foul right there. D'Angelo Russell, an excellent post-up point guard. He's big. He's got the ability to back guys down.
He is good, and Porter Jr. gets it back to just a 6-point game.
Getting it done.
Edwards answers back.
Excellent.
I don't remember who the Timberwolves played on the home opener last year, but I do know that they won. The Timberwolves have won 5 straight home openers. Oh, Daniel Tice.
Josh,
you mentioned it. The Pelicans coming in without Zion. 3 straight to start the season. The Timberwolves have 7 of 8 overall at home to start the season. They've got a chance to get this season off in a very positive fashion. Anthony Edwards.
Go ahead, man. Give him the blues.
Looking for 20 in the first half. Not that time.
Minnesota's crashing.
Okogie crashes the party with the 2-handed stuff. And we're not even at halftime.
14-4 fast break advantage. 24-12 rebound advantage for Minnesota.
Gordon able to knock down the 3.
The handle from Carl.
Towns doesn't care. Gets it to go anyway.
Still able to get it up. Looked like Daniel Tice got a little bit of the basketball on the way up too as Jaden McDaniels gets a steal here.
And then turns it into a couple of points. His point first. Gordon
just hounding people.
Wolves come up with it again. Edwards for McDaniels. And the sophomore can talk about the athleticism of the league nowadays, the NBA, and its 75th season this year. Towns Towns, no. Towns able to come back up with it.
He's doing a little bit of everything.
And then he'll take a three and make a three.
He deserves that.
And he's got 21 points. And where the game is, or do you take the 75 most important players and what they've meant to the history of the game? And I think that is kind of what the list strongly reflects based upon the early minute here of the opening half. Timberwolves already have 66 on the board. Edwards out of the corner, buries the triple.
I'm telling you,
it was beautiful. Green scoops it off for Wood.
You're going to give up.
But they were late to add that final three for Edwards that he hit in the final 30 seconds of that first half for some reason.
Towns up at the level of the screen that time. Minnesota scrambling out of it. Minnesota just can't get a layup to go here.
Timberwolves scoreless in the first 2 minutes plus of this third quarter. And Tice there for the... It's only the fourth offensive rebound of the game for Houston. 5 second chance points for the Rockets. And Towns finally a job on the defensive glass to start this third quarter. The block from behind. Looked like Okogie got it. Towns was there as well. Green out of the corner. And Jalen Green
has 20 years as an assistant coach, and his father, Paul Silas, was a tremendous player, obviously, but also a really great coach, too. And Stephen has been there first. Karl Anthony Towns just drops Daniel Tice off at the front of the rim with a beautiful post move on Christian Wood. That's at least the second block that Karl's had on Christian Wood.
That is his second official block tonight.
Cat says, go to work on Daniel Tice, D-Lo.
And Russell connects from downtown for the first time. Porter Jr. leaves it short. Russell.
Kogi has been honing his craft. He's not only great defensively, but he's been good offensively too. His Towns another chance.
Takes the handoff. Showing off the handle, has it poked away. May have taken a shot to the face, no whistle. Reed's slow to get back down the court, and it results in an easy. Edwards scoreless in.
Matt Bolero for getting their rings. Former Timberwolves front office personnel that won rings with with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Matt Bolero's in the house tonight. I just saw him during that last time.
Master.
Well,
I feel like by mid-season you'll have them all memorized, and if there's anything that ever happens, you'll be able to do without the card. Oh my goodness,
Christian Wood.
You don't build the business he's built by being lazy. That's for sure.
Oh, that's 100%.
That man has built his wealth. Oh my goodness. My goodness.
How about the stick to it? And then back here for 4 more, so you get 7 of 8 at home. Edwards up the steal and in. Coast to coast.
Rebecca Johnson.
Jim, I know a lot of people are going to look at this score and they're going to say, okay, well, it's the Houston Rockets. They're in full rebuild mode as Ant turns it over. And the breakaway dunk sitting at your local watering hole. Armani Brooks, through 20 games played, has the most made threes of any player in NBA history. As Nawaba Fish is in transition, the turnover there. Well, 2 people come to mind when I think about the I don't care how you say my name. One was Roni Turioff. Is it Ronnie or Roni?
The way to compete.
Wow. And that's one of those, you know what, Jim, you give up the shot about to close it out. Timberwolves do have to get it across midcourt. And they stopped the clock for some reason. The clock stopped for about 2 seconds, then they turned it back on. The officials just